Hello everyone, happy Monday. It is nice today in Mérida. It is a cool about 70 something degrees. It's feeling good. The windows are open, the blinds are open. It's kind of bright. I hope you all can see me well. So today we are talking about living in Mexico, living in Mérida with PCOS or hair loss. This is very important, and this is something I can attest to, because it is an ongoing struggle for me, especially because of how I came to Mérida. So the thing is, you're getting damaged a lot in the States, not only from the PCOS and what that is, a natural hormonal disorder or issue. You also dealing with things that induce the condition because of the environment, because of the diet, because of the stress levels, and a gamut of things. So today I want to come to you with some remedies that you can use while you're here in Mérida, when you come to Mérida, or you can try it where you are and see if it works. A lot of these ingredients that I'm going to go over are found here in Mexico, available in Mexico, locally at every market, easily found. For you, it may be more difficult in the States to find these ingredients, okay? So, as we continue our healing path here in Mérida, which I talk about frequently, let's go over some things you can do. For those who do not know what PCOS is, it's a thinning of the hair in the crown area or front, a widening or part in the hair, similar to male pattern baldness. Also, oily scalp or dandruff. You've seen people that, I've seen them on social media where they have like a lot of dandruff that they have to excavate from the scalp, and excess facial body or hair is also a part of this. Now, some of the things that you can use here in Mérida are saw palmetto that you can find at a herbal shop here in Mérida, and it helps to reduce the conversion of testosterone into DHT, and we talked about it's a hormonal imbalance, so it gets the hormones back in balance. Another thing that I'm gonna do, because I got to go over to my girlfriend's house and get this, she got a big beautiful aloe vera plant. I used to have them when I lived in Emiliano, and I got a couple of them, but I didn't know what to do with them. So that was a couple of years, amazing, about a year and a half or so ago, but now I do. So aloe vera, which is found in the States too in markets, and it freshens, it soothes the scalp, and it promotes regrowth. So I'm gonna get some of that. The texture is kind of slimy, for lack of a better word, so you have to apply it directly to the scalp. You can't mix it with another product. Also, rosemary oil, and I'm going to come back to this because that's what I'm using now, and it has been very helpful. Another thing you can use is hibiscus. They making steak and cheese sandwiches on TikTok with hibiscus, so it's multi-useful. It is used in hair mask as a paste to promote hair here in Mexico. Also, the balancing of your blood sugar is essential when it comes to hair loss and PCOS, and living here can help you stabilize it through things like non-processed food, fresh produce, herbal teas, which I drink daily, cinnamon and moringa, which I have. Y'all should be taking this every day. Make sure it's organic, okay? And all of this, it'll help you balance cinnamon. And also beets. Because I got a video of making beet juice. So that'll help to balance out the blood sugar and less processed foods. And then finally, scalp massages. If you can get your hands on some castor oil, it's super potent. Or I use a keratin oil. So this, and I have a new Let me see if I can get it up there. I have a new bottle. If you can't see it, it's aceite oil, coconut oil, and keratina. So I got a brand new bottle. I use this, but don't use too much oil because the oil will suffocate the follicles. Okay. Also with your tea, I drink this daily. It's mixed with cinnamon. Ginger and beets. I put beets at the bottom, and this is just regular Badia ginger that you can buy and do. I do 7 sprinkles on top, and the beets at the bottom sit in hot water so they can kind of release some of that good juiciness, and then add the tea of your flavor, green tea, apple tea, any kind of tea. Now, this is what I found very helpful. Back to the rosemary. I wanted to go back to that. Rosemary oil and how to make it. Or I prefer rosemary spray. Now, I saw a girl. I like when the people do the thing like this. I saw the girl say that our hair is a garden. So gardens require water, not oil, right? Rosemary stimulates the follicles and works just like minoxidil. Word. And you can find it in herbal shops here in Mexico, in Mérida, and also locally in the U.S. So what you do is, and I did put a little rosemary in this oil. However, what I did is I took my rosemary and I boiled it. And it gave me a wonderful solution. It did. And it's a little I keep it in the refrigerator. You should refrigerate it so there's a bit of condensation. But I put it in the refrigerator every night. I just boiled it. I'm sure some aloe vera may work, but I'm telling y'all it's a different texture. So I don't know if that would clog, you know what I'm saying, the spray mechanisms. So I'll just do the water because it's a garden. You got to water it. I did not mean to match today at all. I only do it. So boil that. You got to boil it. Let it boil on very low heat. I did mine for about an hour, and then I let it sit for another hour. Get your strainer and strain out the rosemary. And I didn't add too much to it. I wanted to see how it did just raw. And I'm going to tell y'all, it's things happening under here. I'm very appreciative of this. I got a good spray bottle. You can see kind of the fermentation on the inside, which is really good. And I just keep it refrigerated. And I do it maybe 2 to 3 times a day. I did notice that it does kind of dry the hair a little bit over time after it dries up, because it is just water. So what I did after that is just put a little oil and massage it. I also have a needle exfoliator that I use on the really bad areas. Yeah. So I have found this remedy very useful. I'm going to add the aloe vera to not to the mix, but I'm going to maybe mix it with the oil, I think, because it doesn't have to spray, and apply that and see how that works. So try that where you are. It may work for you, but we as a group, I think, suffer in some form. Besides my mama, she got the good hair, with this issue. So hair loss and PCOS, strategic solutions when you move abroad, because it's not only the spray. It ain't only the spray. It ain't only lowering that blood sugar, right? It's not only the ginger. It's not only the rosemary. It's not only the moringa. Make sure you get organic where you are. It's not only the keratina or keratin. It's the less stress. It's the lifestyle change. Living here affords you the chance to have a water quality diet. A water quality, because most of us are dehydrated all the time. All the time. So, and how do you know when you're not, when you get signs? But other than that, we're working too much, you're doing too much. So, a high quality water diet and a lifestyle change that affords you the opportunity to move the body, to walk, because everybody else is walking, and to not only just walk, but to go and see things that delight, that entertain. Is not just a walk, it's a wonderful walk, and at the same time you're getting your steps in. Okay, so I thought this may be helpful to you guys, girls, ladies, and maybe even some men out there that are struggling with hair loss. So remember, diet, lifestyle, less stress. Apply some of the solutions I've suggested. If you didn't get them, go back and look at the video, write them down, go to your local farmers market, support local business. I think y'all are boycotting everything else, so that's good. Local business gets to shine for a minute. All right, so that's what I got for you today. I hope it helps. If you didn't see yesterday's live, go back and see it. It was real good. I enjoyed it. If you need me, you know where to find me. TiaNiki.com. Go there and visit that. Check that out. And then if you need to email me, travelabroad@TiaNiki.com. Also, y'all see it. What corner am I in? The Expedia. Your girl is an affiliate. So check the link in the bio for some steals and deals on flight travel. Okay? And then book a stay at Casa de Tia Niki. All right. I'll see y'all later on. Peace.